Hey guys, my kids are in the background today, so say hi to Jean.
Hi.
And Ryu. So if Ryu starts crying or whatever, I apologize because he is a crybaby. So today I just wanted to show you guys my, oh, sorry, I just got out of the shower, so my hair is super wet. But I wanted to show you guys my Valentine's Day or February capsule, because I plan on using these eyeshadows well past Valentine's Day, but wanted to show you what I switched to just for the month. Actually I might do it monthly anyway, just because like St. Patrick's Day and Easter, and it's funny because I mentioned this in my other videos, like I always thought that was kind of silly to like plan your makeup around like holidays or stuff like that, but then I did seasons, and then now I'm like, okay, maybe monthly, because it helps me rotate through my eyeshadows, and I have quite a bit. I've got a healthy collection. Some people might be like, that's minimalist, and some people might say that's a lot. So I don't know, depends on who you are. The first one I got is this Urban Decay Solstice. I already used this so far in the month of February, and I figured I'd get a good look at it. Super sparkly. I love it. One of my favorites. If you watched my last video, you know that that is one of my top eyeshadows that I love. The next one is such a starlet. Oh my gosh, sorry. You see it? Okay. So this one is a little quint from ColourPop. And it's really pretty. I usually don't navigate, or oh, why do I say that? Gravitate towards these, but these kind of colors, but I just find it just together, it's just really pretty. And this is it's an excellent formula, and it just applies really nicely. So it's one of my favorites. And then today I'm actually trying out the Sugar Palette by Anastasia. I don't know if you see it, sorry, I'm like probably blinding this. Is that better? This little 9 pan. I haven't touched it yet, like I have not used it at all, so we're gonna do that today and see how I feel about it. I think that's reminds me of like the little candy hearts, you know, and chocolate, and very Valentine's Day, even though it doesn't have red, which is fine with me because I'm, like I said, I'm not a big fan of like traditional reds and stuff like that. Next one is the Gothic by Cosmic Brushes. This is a 12 pan. Very romantic, but dark and deep. It's got purples, which I always like on me. Not a color, I've said this in previous videos, it's not, purple's not really like a color I gravitate towards too naturally, but I do now just because I know they look really good on my eyes. And then I love these like more romantic colors, kind of more neutral, and then this deep like Merlot kind of color. So yeah, I've been using this in the month of February. I have this Glamlight Wine palette, and this is a very monochromatic purple palette. Sorry, not good with the whole mirror thing. This one I used yesterday. This one's actually called Merlot. That one I used yesterday with a mix with one of my single shadows in my magnetic palette. But yeah, this one's been kind of fun to play with, although I don't need as so many purple mattes. It's nice to have something to play with and try different, you know, something different. And then this, again, this old thing, this has been not for Valentine's Day, but it's one of my staples. So like if you watch my other videos, you know that this is just something that's just gonna stay in my capsules because it's easy to deepen looks with. The transition shades. I'm actually thinking of depotting some of these because so in my last video I had a magnetic palette from Malate that I purchased for myself, and then I realized like I didn't really need or I wasn't using it, and so I gave it to my daughter. And I kept finding it everywhere, and I was like, no, like, okay, give it back. And then I started using that for like my magnetic face palette stuff. And then she wanted it back. So I gave it back to her with some of my shadows actually. So I might do a video on that, like what I've decluttered. It might not be a long video, but just some things that I've been willing to let go, just as a recap. Or not a recap, but like a follow-up. And then this is my Salt New York palette with all my singles. And I've been kind of dipping into these a little bit here and there. I think it's like with these like mauve colors reminds me of Valentine's Day, very shimmery, pinks, purple. I use this one. That's from my a palette I depotted from Trend Beauty. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead. I already did my face makeup. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start with that Anastasia Sugar Palette and see how I feel about it. All my brushes are from Sigma. I bought them brand new, secondhand. You'll hear that a lot on my channel. I tend to do that because I know what it's like to try to sell things and need the money, and if it's, you know, new, why not buy it from somebody that could use the cash? And also like reduce, you know, I don't want to say consumerism. Sorry, I've been watching a lot of videos like that, which for good or bad, but like why not? Like why not reduce waste, right? When you could just buy it brand new from somebody that's not using it and can use the money. So I haven't thought about what I wanted to do. Maybe a brown, maybe like this. I'm really intrigued by this one. This brown, like chocolatey with like pink little sparkles in it. Kind of reminds me of like raspberry and chocolate or strawberry and chocolate. And then maybe, hi Jeannie.
Love you, Mama.
Maybe with this one. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so I already kind of dipped that in there. So I'm probably doing this backward. I already dipped it in the brown one, so I think I'll just start. Oh, and I didn't put primer. Oh well. Okay, so I'm gonna look in the mirror because every time I try to do my makeup in the phone, it doesn't look as good. So does anybody celebrate Valentine's Day? What do you do? Are you single? Are you married? Are you know, got a boyfriend? Let me know in the comments. I have been married for, I've been with my husband for 10 years total, almost 11. This year will be 11 years. And well, you know, when you're single and you're, you know, in the puppy love stage, Valentine's Day is huge. And then as you know, we've had our broke years where we didn't really do much for Valentine's Day. And then there's, you know, years with kids, it's a little bit more difficult to get out. I don't anticipate doing anything crazy this year. I think we're just gonna try to go to dinner. I know the weather here in Nevada is a little hot, cold this time of year. It could be, you know, a little cold outside, but like the sun's out, and then the next day it's raining and the wind is howling and it's ugly outside. But yeah, so my husband and I just picked out what we wanted for Valentine's Day gifts. I know some people are like, oh, what? That's not fun. But when you've been with somebody for as long as you've been with them, you kind of are like, I just want to make sure you get what you want. You know what I mean? Like, let's not waste money on things that your partner may or may not like. You know, unless you surprise them with something they like and they had no idea you were going to get it, then that kind of is a win-win. But yeah, so, I told him I needed a new phone case, but there was this really cute one that I want. So I told him I want that, and then I wanted, some eyeshadows, but they're from Pastel Roses. I've just heard about them. Caitlin Castillo, I think her name is. Super cute. I just started following her on YouTube, or subscribed to her, and she talks a lot about them. She highly ranks them in her videos. So I wanted to try that out, but the problem is that they're in the UK. So it would take like 2 weeks for the shadows to get here. Which is okay. Like, it's not like I'm hurting for makeup, but at the same time, I'm like, the bigger problem is like justifying. You know what I mean? Justifying getting that. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with that middle shade, that pinky shade, on my lid. What was I saying? Yeah, so like justifying buying more eyeshadow when there's a big part of me that wants to get, just minimize my collection, you know? Like, I don't know, there's something about having like a small go-to collection, but when it comes to eyeshadow, it's just my weak spot. It's my total weak spot. That's why like my videos are pretty much just about eyeshadow, because that's where my passions lie. I mean, I'm starting to kind of get into blush colors, but not that much. Like, they just don't excite me nearly as much. Although I am thinking of making a video with my new blush that my husband got me for Christmas. I asked for it for Christmas. Adele Cosmetics. They're like an all-natural company, and they align with a lot of my values, and so I've been using that for the past couple months, and it's been really nice, and I'd like to kind of review it for anybody that's interested. Yeah, so I don't know if you can see that. Sparkly. Sorry, my you know what? I'm gonna stop apologizing for my level of makeup application. I already know I'm not the greatest. If you've been watching me, you know definitely not the greatest at makeup application. It's so weird doing my eyeshadow before, or doing my face makeup before doing my eyeshadow, because I usually start with the eyes first, just so there isn't any fallout. Yeah, I'm liking this so far. The application has been really nice. It's been smooth. Hardly any fallout. I don't think that the camera is like, I really need to blend that out. Sorry, I'm probably making some of you cringe with the way I'm doing things. Okay, so to kind of take care of that, I think I might go in with this kind of like icy aqua, not aqua, I don't know what color that is. It's kind of, in person it looks a little like it's got a green like seafoam tint to it, but I think it's light enough to use as an inner corner. Yeah, it's kind of like an icy color. Yeah, I'm liking how this is applying, which doesn't surprise me for Anastasia Beverly Hills, because I like my soft glam. And it just seems to be just a really good brand. Like, just reliable. I'm sure there's somebody out there that disagrees, but for me, it's been pretty reliable. And then I think just to touch things up, I might go in with this like really light brown, just to kind of clean up that top of my, like up here. I should have just done that first. I don't know. Something about doing this for other people kind of like throws me off my game, you know? I'm like, oh my gosh, people are gonna be watching this. Yeah, usually I do that first, but like I said, I'm just trying to think on the fly what I wanted to do. I should have thought about it ahead of time. I am not the most prepared. Okay, so I think I want to go in again with the chocolate. That's what I'm just going to call it, guys. The raspberry chocolate. And just deepen it up one more time. This is very romantic and like fun, very sparkly. I'm really enjoying this, which is really glad, because I almost had a minute where like I came home with it. I had a couple gift cards to Ulta and I used them towards this palette, and I was like, I got home and I was like, you didn't need more eyeshadow. Why did you do that? Why did you get another palette? But I am really liking this, so a win. And plus, I don't know. I was like, what else am I going to use it on? Hi, Jean.
Hey, Mommy. About my dolly.
Your dolly?
Mm-hmm. I have so many dollies.
Mm-hmm.
I have the Ariel one and a new one, and I got...
You got lots of dollies, especially for Christmas, huh?
Yeah. I got the pin one and my other one, and it was the other Christmas at the apartment, Mama.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got a lot of dolls then, too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I think that's it for my eyeshadow look. I just feel like I can't do justice. Like, in my mirror, I'm like, wow. Like, it's not the cleanest. I'm waiting for the day that I do a really great job of keeping it clean. Oh, Jeannie did her eyeshadow too today.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, she used Natasha Denona. She used from the Jubilee palette that I decluttered to her. She used the pink, and then she used the limoncello on top, and it's very beautiful. She did an amazing job. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do my lashes. Yeah. Just try to do this quickly, because where's my son? Where's Ryu?
He's on the floor, Mom.
Oh, he's watching TV.
And
I was like, he is way too quiet.
And I put some heart stickers on him.
Oh yeah, he's got heart stickers on his face today. Very Valentine ready. Yeah, I just feel like this looks a lot better in person. Like, a little bit more dreamy. I'll probably touch it up in a minute, but...
Mommy, I'm hungry.
I'll get you something in a minute, honey. Okay?
I got my other dolly, and I got from...
Seems like the kids are ready for lunch.
Yeah.
I'm ready for lunch, which I didn't even eat that long ago. But I am 9 months pregnant, and I just feel like my appetite has been like all over the place. As you may know, in your first trimester, you don't want to eat anything because everything sounds disgusting. Okay, so I'm just using this Revlon extensioner. Again, bought brand new off somebody in a bundle on Macari. All right, so I want to clean or tie this look up with some lashes. These are from Auric. They're not in their beautiful little compact because I too lazy to go pull it out of my purse, but I might have to do that because I don't have my lash glue. Okay, so I went to a really fun, one of my friends had a murder mystery 1920s themed birthday party on Saturday, and it was a lot of fun. And anyway, so I had put together my little to-go makeup bag for my purse, and that's why my Auric, this and my eyelash glue were away from my desk. Real is so a punk.
Putting on lashes on, Mama?
Yep. Okay.
I think you're gonna do it perfectly.
Thank you, honey.
Like me.
Like you.
I did it perfect. My
You know,
eyeshadow.
yes, it looks great. Need to go over it with some eyeliner in a minute. Sorry, I'm doing all the boring stuff. Yeah, in a minute. Hi, Ryu Pew. You want to say hello?
Hi.
My babies. Another one about to come out here soon.
And its name is Baby Raven.
Her name is Raven, yes. Yep, little Raven. We found out 2 weekends ago at our baby shower / gender reveal. And she's gonna be so beautiful, just like her big sister Jean.
She looks like me, not my brother.
Who knows? You guys do look a lot alike. Your brother is like the boy version of you.
A boy version of me.
And when Ryu was born, everybody's like, "Oh my gosh, he looks just like Jean." Makes sense because you're brother and sister.
This doll has broken arms.
Oh my gosh.
Like, these are...
Sorry, guys. I'll probably end up skipping through this because, my goodness.
Skipping. What's skipping mean, Mama? What's skipping mean, Mama?
It means to, sorry, I can almost use a circular definition. It means to go past. And then trying to define it for a child, which is probably easier than trying to define it for an adult without using the same word. Okay, so I think that concludes the eye look. It's a little... Could be better, I'm sure. I'm sure somebody more skilled can do this. Can do this justice. Hi.
It looks so cute, Mama.
Yeah, sorry, I'm like over here in my robe, like just like, so guys, no bra. Sorry, guys. Anyway, so if you haven't picked this up, but like have been like tempted to, it's in your budget. I say go for it. I mentioned in my last video that I love the size of it. I love the shape of it. I love the packaging. I love how classy it feels, but also, like I said, Anastasia Beverly Hills, I feel like is a nice brand because it doesn't take itself too seriously. You know, it's not like, it's classy without like, it can still have fun. They can still have fun with it. So like Sugar is, I feel like that's a fun thing, you know, and then they have kind of these pretty like pastel-y, like shimmery shades, and then these deep, rich chocolate colors, right up my alley. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And I hope that my, I hope that my February eyeshadow capsule may have inspired you to dip more into your other palettes or single eyeshadows that you haven't really touched in a while. And yeah, so happy Valentine's Day to you, whether you are a busy mom and wife like me, or you are single and, you know, have some, I don't know, fun with some girlfriends, or, you know, just make a special night for you. And you know, and if you're in that puppy love stage, definitely embrace it, love on it, and, you know, make really good memories, especially if you're really serious about this person. So anyway, all right, let you guys go. Bye.